Hello everyone, hello and welcome! Welcome to the third round of the first season of TSR LMU. TSR LMU. There's nothing else to say actually. I'm sorry, I'm a bit confused because there was an update on the game and I didn't test it like an idiot, so I don't know how the new tower works, but it's way smaller. Look at that. It's tiny tower on the left. Outlap. We have some name, but the name are no shorter. Fuck. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sorry people, by the way. I have an apology to make. Last week I did miss the race because it was a holiday in France. It was Easter. And my brain went, oh, it's a holiday. There's no race today. And I went to play video game on my own channel. And of course, it was not enough day for the racing. So I did miss Spa, which is my favorite track. So I'm a bit mad I missed Spa. And now I joined back on Bahrain, which is a track I hate. Hate is a strong word. I dislike. So tonight, what is that? Why is there a little checkbox I can check next to the name of driver? I have no idea. But here we can see stuff. Info panel. We have to click the guy. What is that name? I don't know. Driver ID stat. Oh, best lap, last lap average. Oh. Oh. That is something that would be very useful. Thank you, game, for putting that at my disposal. So yeah, a lot of new stuff we can put, including stuff. It has a qualifying panel, but there's no qualifying panel. So everyone warming their tire. No, we have a lot of drivers tonight. We have 32 people on track, and sadly, even if I show you one of the 32, we have actually 24, everyone else, no, 28. We have 28 people, at least. Yeah. The tower on the left does not go down, so you can't see them. That's quite annoying. Like, only gap, I can see the gap. There is more stuff I can see later, that's cool. And the qualifying panel, I don't know what it is, but it is not. I'm going to actually come back on the game and just put the timing back, because the timing is very useful. The timing is a useful information that will show us where they are in their lap time. But before that, actually, something we didn't do, we still have a lot of time on qualification, is look at the standing, because there's a race I missed. So let's look at the standing while we can. So in Pro, Alexis Degani actually, he won. Yeah, Alexis Degani is leading the championship by finishing first twice. Behind is David Dour, who finished second once, but did not start last week. But yeah, there is a drop race, so the drop race is counting. Then Bruno Zanchi is tied with David Dour. Then we have Ralph Varela. Then we have Yuval Sharon. And then Xander Rising, Eduardo Daroca, Antonis Paparinopoulos, Anne Axon, Jamie Martin, Trevor Minton, Lau Nilsson, Ranjiv Kalsi, Stavros Saikas, Burim Mirtaj, and Nikos Papamikhail, which are all the drivers. Everyone participated at least in one race. Lau Nilsson missed the first one and Nikos missed the second one, but it means we have almost everyone on track. That's for the professional, of course. We have the amateur too. Jan Paskin is leading. He's tied with Emanuele Chancho. Anthony Smix in third. Daniel Barkash in fourth. Mike Landret in fifth. Richard Venema, who actually dropped result. Yeah, but there's no... Okay. In 6th, Thomas Tanek, Josh Castle, Vangos Paradinos, Pet Tufesson, Jonas Stoffel, Ronnie Decker, Francesco Perelli, Rich Voisaril, Aben Nashi, Daniel Boukvank. Of course, the numbers are not very important. It will be way more interesting to see this number at the end of this race, because there will be 2 races counting, which will be more interesting. So let's do the thing we usually do, shall we? Let's do a lap of the track. We don't have some function we used to have before. I'm a bit sad. Also, there's a new button to look on board, but the button to look on board is actually quite bad. We shall do a lap. Who do we use to do a lap, guys? I'm thinking the guy who just came back. Where is Alex? Alex Rousseau. My man just came back after a big break because he was... we can't put the track map, we can't put some stuff. Oh, that's quite sad. They removed a lot of function from the panel. But anyway, we are right now on the start-finish line, are we? We are not. We are not. We are going to the second half of the track. We're going to remove the tower. You can see the map of the track on the left, and we're going to change that camera because that camera angle sucks ass. We're going to take a lap of the track on board with Alex Rousseau, who is right now on the last corner. So Bahrain is like the best, I think, yeah, it's the best Saudi Arabian track. Well, Arabian Peninsula. Because it's kind of the most interesting. You have this long straight for the start of the race. Then you take a big braking onto an hairpin that you brake right now. You have to stay inside in the hairpin to get the second corner there in the middle of the track. Yes, there. The second left, then you go full speed again for a second straight that is quite long, but not that long. You arrive quickly at a very tight right-hander. You have to be careful. Ooh, bit wide. And then a second one here that is not tight. You have to coast through it to try to get a bit on the inside to get a good line here. And then a kind of hairpin right onto a two-parter for the next corner. Like, it goes left and suddenly becomes an hairpin. Like, goes left like that and suddenly, poof, becomes nearly an hairpin. It's a big break to the left. He missed the apex entirely, Mr. Alex. We can see there's a lot of cars on track. A lot of drivers tonight. Please, Alex, stay on the track. And then the second half of the race, of the track, well, last third, let's say, have this long coasting left one, well, not coasting, low accelerating this one. Now you coast on this one. Can do it in double apex too. Some people do it like that, but he didn't. Then a late apex right under onto the last bit of straight before the start-finish line. And then at the end, a simple corner right. Ah, he let someone pass, okay. Just hug the inside. Standard line. It looks like a bit with less deviation, it looks like the last corner from Red Bull. Red Bull Ring. So thank you, Alex Rousseau, for this little track of the map. Little lap of the track. Little track of the map. What I said makes no sense. It gives us a good information, and let's look at the qualifying panel. I'd like to see qualifying. There's a qualifying panel I can activate, but it does nothing. Formation does nothing because I didn't do anything for that. And now I can put driver ID stat, but it does nothing too. Driver ID panel, that's the best one I want because we get his best lap, his last lap, and his average. And you can see that right now he did a 205, but the best lap of the race is Yuval Sharon. That we can see right now with a 159.6. While the leader of the championship is right now with a 159.9. The average and the last lap are not very important here. See, what's important is the best. And on the top right, you can see the little green line that tells you if he's beating his time, which he just did. 159.4. He just took pole position from Yuval Sharon. Bruno Zanke is also doing very well. I don't know if I like this new I don't know if I like this new tower on the left. It looks more professional, but I don't like that it goes below the screen. It should resize itself. But there's a lot of well, there's this little average lap, last lap, best lap, etc. that I really like. It will give us a lot of information on who's going to fight who. During the race. If we see someone below someone else and he has a better average lap, we know he's going to catch up. So that's good information to have. I have to say the Lexus are dominating this championship. Look at that. First, third, fifth. There are 4 Lexus on the track. First, third, and fifth, and 18 and 23rd. Sorry. That's 5 Lexus. We only have one Porsche. The Porsche of Yuval Sharon. I have so many people. So many people tonight. And who did not qualify? Daniel Bookford is not there. Pavros Saikas, Nico Papamihail, Gaetano Maffeton, and Angelo Manfredi are people who are in the race but are not in the race. The one that's important to watch tonight too is Mr. David Duro, because he missed the last race, but he was really good on the first one. Eduardo Daroca is doing amazing, and we have the Alex Rousseau. Where is Alex? Alex just got his rig back, and he's coming now. He has to practice more, I think. He just came back. So he's right now in 26. A best time of 2:04. He did improve. That's good. There's only 6 minutes left in qualification. You get lots of... I'm sorry. Okay. I have been mean on the internet and people are liking it. So Yuval Sharon is only 0.183 seconds behind Alexis Degani. Promise me a good fight at the start, and actually the gaps. Oh, look at that. Ralph Varela did a 200.303. David Dour 200.305. And Eduardo Daroca 200.310. There is, between the 3 people, there is less than 0.01 seconds. Imagine the fight we're going to see. I hope. At the back of the grip, we also have some people who are really close. Alan Axon and Rich Witherwheel are right now really close to each other. Jan Paskin, Lou Nilsson, Richard Venema, Per Tuffet. Oh, these gaps are insane. There is less than 1/10. Well, there is less than half a second between P10. Wait, I want to see the people in between P205, 200.5. So from P9, Van Gogh Sparginos, to P19, there is less than a second between them. And some of them are less than 1/10 of a second, 1,000th of a second. That is quite cool. It is very promising for the fights. Also, there's only 4 minutes left, so people are going to... People are going to stop and go back to the pit. So do we have anyone in the pit? We have, yeah, we have Mr. Parginos in the pit right now. And we have also Landret, Mike Landret. They're happy with their time, or they just don't want to qualify too much. Sometimes it's better to not get tired before the race and just rest a bit. I hate the graphic when this lighting. This lighting, that's actually because of the onboard. You see all the white light above. It gives a lighting on the track that is very unrealistic. The game do not handle that well, and the car will end up looking like old PS3 cars. My graphic for the game is at maximum. Oh, the gaps are insane. Alex Rudo right now in last, sadly. Arben Nushi just in front. Arben who's driving a BMW. Since when is Arben driving a BMW? I do not remember, okay. Josh D. Castle, one of the new drivers in this championship. There's 2 minutes left in quali. I don't see many people beating their time. Let's check. Oh, we have actually Bruno Zanchi. Oh, if he beat his time, that's going to be really good. He's stuck behind the car. He's beating his time, but there's a Corvette in front of him. Corvette, right? Yes. Written in big on it. The Corvette is slowing him down. No! He was 0.3 seconds faster. He could have gone P2. But right now he's stuck behind the little Corvette. The Corvette that will go sideways. Slowing him. Oh, making him lose a half a second. Oh, he must be mad. Yeah, he still has time for another lap. We're going to check a bit of the other. Oh, Ralph Varela also gaining time there. And he's at the... Where is he on track? Now he's still... He's not gaining time anymore, but... On the first corner, Parinopoulos is also gaining time. Yeah, now he just entered the corner a bit fast. But he's not losing much. Come on, Zanchi. Bruno Zanchi, 159.5 1.950 as the best lap. Oh, okay. And look at him, 0.2 seconds faster. How to put him in P3 right now. And nearly P2. Now he's in second position. Come on. 0.25. He has a clear coast in front of him. There's no Corvette holding him this time. Lost a bit of time here, sadly. I think we have Eduardo Daroca behind him. Yeah. Good exit there. He lost a bit of time on second sector, but he's making up for it now. That's a finish. That's his last chance. He can't get P2. Oh, Xander Weising just got in front of him. Oh! He can go back to P3 now. That's the last straight. Sadly, he won't get Xander. He will get Xander. So he get P3 right at the end, but Xander just got in front of him too. Ralph Varela is behind. So that's the starting order. I don't think I can put the starting order as before, as we could before. That's quite sad. Information panel. Nothing. There is nothing. So we are getting ready. I wanted to see if I could get the starting stuff like before, but that's not in there. That's been removed from the software. Sad. But anyway, Alexis Degani is right now starting in first position. I'm going to remove like that. Perfect. We don't need a track map. Does that. Okay, so Alexis Degani is starting in first, followed by Yuval Sharon in second, Bruno Zanchi in third, and the Xander Weising in fourth, Ralph Varela in fifth, and nobody's on the track, so I can see them. David Dour in sixth, Eduardo Daroca in seven, Antonis Paparinopoulos in eighth, Ranjiv Kalsi in 9. Vangos Parginos in 10. Nice one, Ranjiv, by the way. Jamie Martin in 11. Emanuele Chancho in 12. Lau Nilsson in 13. Mike Landret in 14. In 15, we have Burim Mirtaj. Per Tuffet in 16. 17 is Richard Venema. Alan Axon in 18. In 19th position, Jan Paskin. Tomasz Stanek in 20th position, Jonas Nofel 21, Anthony Smith in 22, Rich Weatherhill in 23, Daniel Barkas in 24, 25th goes to Josh DeCastle, Alex Rousseau in 26, Arben Nashi in 27, and the other did not join. 27 driver on the track tonight. We can see something very interesting. The gap between them was insanely small. Need to go with interval. Grid progress. You can see virtual energy. They don't have virtual energy in this car. What the fuck? Unless it's the fuel. We are flowing Yuval Sharon right now with second. they're going to do the last corner and then start on the long straight. Alex Rousseau in the pit. Oh, Alex Rousseau is starting from the pit. I don't know why. Following Bruno Zanchi right now. I'm following everyone right now, actually. We don't really need a tower. For the start of the race, I don't know if it updates in real time. I don't think it... Yeah, it does. And they're gone. No, Rousseau has to wait for them all to go. Ooh, look at that. We have some four car wide on the first corner. This track is really wide. I see no drama. No drama. No incident on the track for now. People are really close to each other, but no incident. Yuval Sharon took the first place. Alexis Degali lost 2 places. One in front. We have Xander Wiesing and Yuval Sharon fighting for the lead. Alexis is now behind despite being the pole position, but they were all very close to each other. And look at them, they're side by side. They keep being side by side. And Yuval is having trouble keeping his place. Oh, the 2 first, Yuval and Alexander, at the beginning of the race. Both of them going side by side. A little bit of contact between them, but not much. Just some hard racing, no incident. No, Yuval Sharon is behind. Xander took the lead. Alexis Degani behind that. We're following him right now. And behind Alexis is Ralph Varela. Alexis Degani taking on Yuval Sharon on the inside there. Yuval messing up the corner. Yuval is being bullied a bit at the front. In the orange Porsche, I was going to say yellow. Come on, Jamie. Hello, Virtual. You're here for Jamie, but wait. We're not going to look at Jamie right now. I will show where he is. He's in P11 right now, doing very well and very close to the guy in front of him. Oh, well, someone spin behind. I have no idea who that is. That's Low Nilsson. I couldn't click on him. Low Nilsson span. But went back. Oh, but look at this fight. Degani. Alexis Degani going back to first place. On the braking, on the start-finish straight, while the car is going to the pit already. With that. It's Mirtaj. Mirtaj is going to the pit already. He may be the one who spun. I've seen that. Oh, big dive from... That's not the right dive you want to make, Mr. Xander Wiesing. You are not going to win this one. Yeah, oh, bit of contact. Porsche behind, bit of contact too. It is not very clean racing, but it is hard racing. We're going to jump the better camera. They're all on fire. Yuval Xander, but Alexis is running away a bit. Yeah, Alexis is running away, but P2. Even if we go on Ralph Varela just behind, Duo just behind, Bruno Zanchi just behind. They're all really close to each other from P1 to P5. P6 is P6, sorry, from P1 to P6. Eduardo Daroca is just a bit further behind, but not that much. And you were here to see Mr. Jamie Martin. Jamie Martin is in the pack right now in P13. He lost 2 positions, sadly. He was P11 before. But I think if we look at the grid progress, does it work? Jamie Martin actually lost 2 positions, yeah, what I said. Let's look at the interval right now. At the front of the pack, it's getting a bit calmer despite David Doer behind. Attacking too, or David Doer and Bruno Zanchi and I don't know who. David Doer, Bruno Zanchi and Ralph Varela. Yes, there we go. Ralph Varela on attack by David. David who's playing for a second, Bruno Zanchi, sorry. Bruno Zanchi was playing for, I don't know which place. Where is he in the championship? I don't know. But David is second right now in the championship. And if he stays P6, he's going to lose his advantage. There is still 1 hour and 9 minutes to go, so they have a lot of time, but he wants his place back. Everyone is close to everyone, so I'm sorry I can't really watch every fight. Oh fuck. And I got my antivirus doing some... my antivirus just went in front of my face and said, "Hey! You didn't check on your computer these last days. I don't care, I'm watching race." Emanuele Chancho and Vangos Pargino also. Richard Vinima. And Axon. There's a lot of fight going on, of course. But David Doer, Zanchi, and Ralph Varela is the closest one for now. There is a lot at play. And I have to say that Degani is not going away. Look at that. Xander Weising, his best lap is a 201.2. 202.1 for Degani. And his last lap was invalid. So Alexis Degani is not running away from Xander Weising. He's only 0.6 of a second behind. And behind Xander, we have Mr. Yuval Sharon, who's also quite close. There's a little bit of a gap between them and the group of Ralph Varela, Bruno, David, and Eduardo. And Rajiv and Vangos. But everyone is still quite close. I don't even know where to look at it anymore. Too many fights. Too many possible fights. Zanchi being the Zanchi is clearly being held by Ralph Varela. Look at him, he's trying to pass, trying to find a way. He's looking on the outside there, he's looking on the inside. Oh, the Mustang lost traction, allowing Zanchi, yeah. The little mistake of Ralph Varela allows Zanchi to pass, and David Doer may also take this opportunity. No, he could not. Yeah, Ralph Varela was trying really hard to stay in front, and because of that he lost a bit of traction, losing some feed exit speed, some corner exit speed. Thank you, Gus. And because he lost the corner exit speed, he had to give way to Zanchi. Eduardo Daroca also really close behind. I feel like this little train of car is being... I'm sorry, Ralph, but I feel like Ralph is holding the little train of car. Where did Ralph... No, Ralph started 7, so he's exactly where he was. Ooh, Paparinopoulos, I didn't see him, but he's Span or something, he's doing P10. And we have some people who lost a lot of place too. Nilsson, Lord Nilsson lost 12th place. That's the problem of spinning, but it's a 1 hour and 15 race. They can always catch up. in 1 hour, nothing is played yet. Sadly, I just realized the average lap time do not work if you do some invalid lap, which means the average lap time of the leader Alexis Degani is staying low despite him. It's not running away actually. They're quite close, even Xander. Xander, who was a bit in difficulties in the first two races, because we have some new blood on the championships, and before this new blood arrived, for a little while Xander was doing very well, always winning, and right now he's getting some fights. And look, oh, Yuval Sharon, really close to Xander here in the corner. Come on, Jamie, rest of the grid. Hello, Mr. Muberlin. Well, Mr. Jamie, where is Jamie? Jamie was in P13 before. He's not anymore. He went down to P15, to P17. It's Jamie Martin, I think you're talking about. I'm sorry to tell you that sadly Jamie is losing a bit of ground there. He started in 11th place and he's now in P17. Yuval Sharon. The gap between Xander and Alexis went a bit wider. Behind, we have everyone less than half a second away. They are doing the little train. We have a little train. Look at this train of cars. It's just massive amount of cars just following each other. Quite close. Ian Paskin catching up on Richard Venema. Emanuele Chancho catching up on Vangos Pagueros. Ranjiv Kalfsi and Edoardo Daroca also really close. Ranjiv is in Alitalia Ferrari. That's a weird livery. And then the rest are pretty far away. He went to 20. Oh, I didn't know. Why did he go to 20? What happened to him? Did he get out? He's a bit... his average lap time is 205.5. And Anthony Smith in front of him has an average lap time of 206.3. So he may catch back up. He may catch back up. We do not know yet. But right now it's David Dour and Ralph Varela fighting. They've been fighting for a while. People overtook them. In Jamie we trust. We'll check on Jamie a bit later when he's closer to Anthony Smith. And actually Anthony Smith is fighting with Antonis Paparinopoulos. So well, actually he's not fighting. I think he's slower. He's slower, so he shouldn't be fighting, but I think Paparinopoulos has damage. So maybe that's slowing him down and his lap time are getting slower and slower. If Anthony Smith catches him, they're going to fight, and if they fight, they're going to be slower. And if they're going to be slower, Jamie will catch up. I'm trying to look at the... Jan Paskin is really... Ooh, getting really close from Richard Venema. Richard will miss the apex entirely there. Jan is neck and neck. You can see the TSR logo in front of him, very big. As one of the managers of TSR, Jan Paskin can see his own logo on his face. Ooh. Flashing his light on Richard Vinema. Oh! Is that some kind of team order? No, no, I think. No, Richard is fighting back. Richard just messed up the braking there, but they're side by side. Ah, Yann has the advantage on braking there, but oh. That was weird. Jamie is gonna win. There's a little bit of chance for that. Wait, Jamie is in what? Wait a minute, let me check. Where is Jamie? Okay, Jamie is in pro category, so I'm sorry he's not going to win. Well, unless he has a lot of luck. But it's not looking good for him right now. Have faith. And I'm gonna get faith. Yann and Richard still fighting. Sandbags are in going to fly out the car. Okay, I will believe in you, guys. Oh, Zanki and Du are still fighting too. But let's go back on Richard. Oh, actually Richard is losing a lot of time now that Yann went in front. Marcin, Mr. Jamie, as you like to see him, is catching back on Anthony Smith. He's only 1 second away now. He was 2.5 seconds away. You can see the first car of Antonis Paparinopoulos. Anthony Smith we're following. And Jamie just behind. Rajiv Kalsi and Eduardo Daroca still fighting too. They're actually just following each other but very close. But Bruno Zanchi and Du are really close. What's the optimal strategy for tire and fuel? What I see people do, Jamie's strategy. What I see people do while we see Bruno Zanchi attack a lot is usually they refuel around halfway through, and I don't think they change tire. The track is not too warm tonight, I think. I don't think they will need to change tire because it's a night race. They can do 1 hour and 15 with one set of tire. I think so. But for the fuel, some people do that, some people just refuel, try to do the longest stint they can and do a splash and dash at the end. I am one of these people when I race, the splash and dash at the end is the way to go to me. But right now I hope we get a good that new layout for the visual and all is a bit annoying. Because I don't see some stuff I used to see. If you want to see tires, I now have to go inside the race and do that. Ah! Mirtage gave up. We have one guy who did a DNF. What track, sorry? It's Silverstone. Silverstone will be round 4. Silverstone will be round 4 and the last one will be... and the last one will be 2 sprint race on Sebring. Two 30-minute race on Sebring will be the last one. And I'm sorry to tell you that Jamie Martin actually lost some time on Anthony Smith. He's now 1.4 seconds behind, 1.5 even. In the front, Alexis Degani is running away. But Yuval Sharon and Xander Ising are still really close, P2 and P3. We have David Dour, Bruno Zanchi and Ralph Varela fighting for P4. Well, Ralph is a bit in front, but David Dour and Bruno Zanchi are really close to each other. Sorry. Eduardo Daroca is a bit in the clear now behind, then Rajiv Kalsi. At the back of the grid, we have a fight between George G. Castle, Daniel Barcache, and Per Tuffet for position 18. He was 3 seconds behind, then he was 1 second behind, and now he's 1.2. It's because I think it's because Anthony Smith and Paparinopoulos stopped fighting. So they're just following each other, so they're not slowing down. Okay. Okay, Mr. Muberin, no worries, the replay will be there on Twitch and surely on YouTube later. And there will be a highlight video made by Xander Weezing on YouTube too. That real speed. Ooh! Oh, what is happening there? David Dour messed up the braking, and now Bruno Zanchi is taking Ralph Varela on the inside. See you, Mr. Moo. Oh, they're still side by side. And David Dour is just behind looking at them, and now Bruno made the move after a little bit of a mess up in Ralph Varela in the first corner. And now, if I'm not mistaken, Bruno Zanchi will slowly run away while Ralph Varela will have to defend against David Dour. So P4 just changed. But you know who's going to change too? Look at that. The podium is fighting too. Yuval Sharon doing a little bit of a fake attack on Xander Weezing. That's not something Xander wants to see. Oh, look. They're really close to each other. That's a fight at the top. Oh, better exit from the Porsche. Yuval is catching up. The slipstream plus the better exit allow him to put his wheel right inside and do the move right there. But will Xander do a switcheroo? No, Xander stays outside. Yuval still on the defensive. Yuval hugging the right wall. He doesn't want Xander to get the advantage. So Xander will try an outside move. Side by side on braking on the first corner. And no switcheroo for Xander. Yuval take P2 and secure it. That's not finished though, because... Wait, what is their average lap time? Yuval Sharon has an average of 202.2 and 202.0 for Xander, and their best lap are pretty close to. So that is really promising. I know Alexis Degani, I think, has a race in his pocket. He's doing very well. He's just chilling at the front. Oh, look how close they are. Back to Jamie. He's gone up a place. He's gone up a place because someone spun. Yes. Woo! I think. Or did he make a big mistake because he was still 1 second behind and suddenly he's in front? Oh, and he's going to gain another place. Yeah, Richard Vinima. Richard Vinima just spun, so Jamie is back to P15. She was fast. Jamie is so fast. Does he have damage, Mr. Vinima? No, just a little spin. Anthony Smith has a lot of damage on the front right. Xander is losing ground. Alan Axon and Vangos Parginos are fighting too. So many fights. Oh, Jamie! Jamie went for the drift points. Jamie went for the drift point, but that's... No! That is not working. There is no drift point in the championship. Happily for him, the people behind him are quite far away. No, he just have a little bit of warm tire on the back, but... If he nurture it a bit, he's going to be fine. Hey, he just did a 216. That's not good. Lost all hope in Jamie. You are really quick, guys, to lose hope in your favorite. Ranjiv Kalsi also fighting. And Eduardo Daroca. They've been following each other for quite a while. Average lap time for Ranjiv is 202.4, 202.2 for Eduardo Daroca. And their best lap time are the same. 201.0 and 0.1. Jim to fix the car. Ami, are you breaking the car? Alan Axon and Vangos Parginos, two drivers we don't follow much. So why not look at their fight a bit? Because Alan gets really close to Vangos. In the last championship, Alan was doing very well, and right now he's a bit struggling to be at the top. It's BMW versus Lexus. The two cars that are not supercars. They're doing a little train actually. Do I have a more exciting fight? No, I don't think so. Already quite close right there. And the big braking from the Lexus. Yeah, he's getting really close in the tight corners. Are you gonna see the move get done? We are on board with Alan Axon right now. Using most of the track, so was the BMW there. You must have had a little warning, the BMW. Oh! Another side by side. Still side by side. But he's on the outside on braking, not a good place to be. And still behind, but so close. James fixes the car, full face in James. Come on, Jim, fix the car. Did Jamie just go to the pit? I don't see the pit stop on the oh fucking hell. Really? I can't see the pit stop on the software now? Manfredi in the pit. Maffetone in the pit. A fight between Axon and Vagos Parginos is pretty good. Oh, they're showing on the stream, but on my software, look, my software. Oh fuck! I don't see. Wait a minute. Let me show you that. On this software, it used to show the pit right there on the right, and it does not anymore. And that's the software I use for the thing, so that's quite annoying. The streaming well, software. It's an internet page, but it is used as a software, and it's a bit not showing what it's supposed to show. Still gonna win? Well, he's not far. I don't think he's gonna win. I think he's retired, so is Leo Nilsson, so is Bering Mirtage. So we have three people who gave up on the race. He can still join, but right, he's not DNF. I can't see if he's DNF or not, but I don't think he's DNF. Actually, there's one way I can see it. He is DNF. Okay, so Jamie is DNF. Fuck, what I need to do to see it. I can see the fuel. Oh, I can see the fuel consumption now. That's good. So I'm sorry, guys, but no more Jamie. 44 minutes to go. Next week will be better if you say it's his favorite track. So let's check the grid progress of everyone. Xander Wiesing gained the place on the grid against Bruno Zanchi. And then we have a lot of people who joined. Paparinopoulos is catching back up too. We didn't see him do it, but he is very fast. And he's going to get Vangos Parginos quite soon. Look at him do the move on the inside. And it is done. Vangos going for the switcheroo. But he can't do it. Paparinopoulos stays in front. Only 4 places to be back to his normal place. It's actually Mike Landretti he overtook. What the fuck? It's Mike Landretti he overtook, sorry. I am a bit dumb. Paparinopoulos, really fast driver. I mean, his average is 203.5 and Parginos in front of him. 203 actually, yeah. But Jan Paskin is a 203.1, okay. 202.1. Oh, I thought the people in front were slower, but actually everyone is doing very well. I'm looking at the average laps. Everyone pretty much in order right now. But we still have Bruno. Oh, Bruno Zanchi is catching up on Xander. Not good. Xander had a very good start of the race, but right now he's getting caught up on by everyone. Because Ralph Arella is also catching up behind. Whoa! Bruno! What was that? What was that move? They're very close. I wonder if Xander overworked his tire or something. Oh, look at him missing the apex. He missed the breaking point entirely, allowing Bruno to be right by his side. Happily he's on the inside for the next corner, but no, Bruno is ready on his tail. And look at him go. Good and clean racing we're getting right now though. Pit 18 and 19 in the pit. And now Bruno on the inside, he has to force. He's forcing Xander wide. But he stays behind. Xander still gets the edge on reacceleration. I am astonished. And Ralph Arella is just behind, and behind that David Dour. They're already close to Xander Wiesing. Look at the average lap time of Xander is 201.878 and Bruno 201.827. They're really close too. And Ralpharella 201.7. Oh, Bruno's doing the move. Side by side again, but the next corner is at the advantage of Xander Weezing. Xander stays on the inside, but they're still side by side. No, Bruno is back at the right place. If he makes it on braking there, he will get P3. He's getting a podium, and Xander, do not leave him any room or loop. Oh, Bruno, you squeezed Xander a bit there. But Xander finally gave up the place. He's behind Bruno Zanchi. And he's coming back. That's some big dive from Xander. That's not going to work. And because of that, Ralpharella is also going to pass. No, it's Ralpharella, Xander, David Dour, and Bruno. Xander is a bit mad. He pushed Bruno. Oh, Xander, that was not good. Bruno lost 3 places because of that. Oh, 2 places, David Dour. Oh, 3 places. David Dour got back in front. Not really fair play for Xander, but to be fair, Bruno did squeeze him out of the track 2 corners before. So I think it was a revenge from Xander, but a revenge he should not have taken. Because there was more consequence to that than what Bruno did to him. It was more of a bad driving. Over-aggressive driving. Eduardo Daroca is just behind too. Lurking. And Ranjiv is not far away. Between P4 and P8 there is less than 2 seconds. But thanks to that, P3 and P8, sorry. And actually, Xander is running away again. After getting caught by everyone, he's just gaining. Oh, he's losing again, but he gained for a while. He still has some fuel. Ranjiv Kalsi will have to go to the pit soon, so 37 minutes to go. We are midway through the race. More than midway through the race. Actually, we are exactly midway through the race. Yuval Sharon is not very far in front, but he's still far enough to be chill. Even if his last lap was a bit slow. Oh, I got scared. Alexi was not appearing on to me. Do I get I gotta get the number of pit stop now? I don't know when to went to the pit or who didn't. I will have to base my no. Oh, it's really close though. Xander getting attacked by Ralpharella. Xander is losing a lot on straight line speed, I have the impression. I don't know what happened. Oh, behind! Oh, Eduardo Daroca! Oh! Hitting the side and going a bit, and getting hit by behind by... I don't know who hit him, but I think it was Emanuele Chancho. Or Ranjiv Kalsi, I don't know. But no, Xander is losing a spot to Ralpharella and David Dour. And he's back with Bruno Zanchi behind him, like before. Oh, Xander is mad. Look at him go sideways on braking there. And try to get him on the outside, but that makes him lose time. And now it's Bruno Zanchi getting him. it's this kind of time where you have to go to the pit. You're in a pack of cars, you're getting annoyed by everyone, go to the pit, come back on clean air, and try to just do good laps. So while they fight, you do good laps, and when they go to the pit themselves, you go back in front. But he's going to wait for his fuel to run out, and that's quite soon actually. He's going to go to the pit first. Look at this pack of cars, while Arela and David Dour are fighting in front too. And wait. Oh, he's listening to my advice. Oh, both him and... So Xander is in the pit. Bruno Zanchi is in the pit. And now everything will play because we have Ranjif Kalsi, David Dour, Ralph Arela close to each other. Well, both David Dour and Ralph Arela actually. Some great fighting tonight. There's also some fighting at the back. Eduardo Daroca, okay, he's in the pit. Xander too. Eduardo is repairing, I think. He's losing a lot of time. Mike Landret also quite close. But David Dour and Ralph Arela, it's a podium that's playing there. I don't know what this thing is for. What is that for? I can select driver, but I don't know what it's for. Best lap 200.5 for David Dour. Average lap 201.8. Ralph Arela 200.7. Then 201.82 was best as average. So Ralph is more consistent. Rajiv Kalsi behind 200.9 and 201.9. So Ranjiv is just a tad slower than them. Vangos Parzino, Alexander Ising just came back on the track. He surely has a fresh tires. Vangos is trying to follow, but he should not be able to follow for long. David Dour and Ralph, let's check the virtual energy. The first 5 did not beat. Oh, actually, I didn't even realize that Degani is in the pit. The race leader is in the pit. Kalsi too. Ranjif Kalsi, Mike Landret. But the first 6 didn't go to the pit yet. And they need to go. Look at their fuel left. They can do 10 more minutes, well, 2 or 3 more laps, and then they will have to go. Alexander Ising is very low in fuel. He only took 44%. I hope it's enough. I hope he's not overestimating his thing. And the grid progress means nothing while people are going to the pit. I know Yuval Sharon can say, I'm the first! I'm winning! And normally Xander Ising is really good at doing a very fast pit stop. So when they go, he may get an advantage. Right now, he's in front of his last lap 306, of course. Last lap was a pit lap. Come on, David. We also have Rich Weatherhill fighting with Tomasz Stanek. Well, there is a... Who's the back marker there? I don't know what car... Okay, Tomasz Stanek is in the Ferrari. And there's a Lexus there, but who's the Lexus? They have blue flag on the Lexus and he tried to attack on the blue flag. That's the fight to not be among the last. Who's that Lexus? Because he's just in front of him. Is Georgie Castle? No, he's not. Actually, I can see the number of the Lexus. Wait a minute. I can't see it. $99? Ooh, really close for each other there, Rich and Tomasz Stanek. Well, what do we have in the front? Normally, they're going to pit really soon, come on. They don't have that much time. Ben Nashi in the pit. I'd say that David is still following Ralph Varela. They are still really close to each other. We have Richard Venema getting overtaken by the race leader. Which means Richard didn't go to the pit unless the race leader had a very long pit stop, but I don't think so. Exchange virtual energy. Most people went to the pit. We still have the first 6. Venema, Tuff, and Rousseau. But I think Sharon will go on this lap. He has to. Ralph Varela can make 1 or 2 laps. And Sharon is at 5% fuel. 4%, no. He has to. He doesn't have enough fuel to do another lap. He's going for the splash and dash strategy. The gap are widening a bit. Even David Dour is losing a bit. I think he's just planning to go to the pit. He's not planning to do anything before the pit stop. Sharon in the pit as I predicted. Varela and Dour are going soon, but next lap they're doing 1 more lap. Okay. So Ralph Varela can say he leaded the race for a little while. Eduardo Daroca and Yann Paskin fighting 2, Alex Rousseau, Mike Landrette. Alex Rousseau gained a lot of spot. Grid progress, you look at Alex Rousseau. 12, he gained 12 spot. Because he didn't go to the pit, right? So let's check that. Yes, Rousseau has to go to the pit, okay. I was a bit confused how he was that high in the ranking. But yeah. Another plan. Daroca trying to climb back up after his damage repair. Getting Yann Paskin in a very clean overtake. I don't think Yann really tried too hard to defend. He knows Eduardo Daroca is way faster. His best lap is a 2:00.9 when Yann best lap is a 2:01.4. The average is low for Eduardo, but it's just because he got a bit of an issue with the pit stop. So the current P1 and P2 are going to go to the pit this lap. They have no choice what... Russo, Vinima and Tuff in the pit. Come on, Ralph and David, you have to go now. Yeah, David is going. Ralph is not going. Ralph is doing another lap. With 4% fuel. Ooh, and look at the... and Axon. 1% fuel and Papa Kinopoulos too. Where is... But Axon is in the pit, it's okay. Axon is in the pit with 0% fuel. And Paparinopoulos is going to the pit with 1%. I have to say they're really threading the needle there. The lighter you go, the less fuel you can put. So the lighter you will get. So no, only Ralph Varela didn't go to the pit. To the pit. And if he doesn't go this lap, he's going to run out. So he's going. He's on the back straight, 3% fuel left. %2 fuel left, holy shit. I never play that close myself. When I have less than 5%, I go. I know a lap of the track usually takes 4% or 3% of fuel. So if you have 5%, you're supposed to be good. Depending on the track, of course. But right now having just 2%, and I think it's at the last corner, so it's fine, 1%. He's not, he still has one corner after that. Yeah. No, he's going to... Oh, no, okay, he's right. He's fine. He's fine. So now everyone went to the pit. We cannot look at the fuel anymore. Wait a minute. How is Yuval Sharon? He didn't change tire, maybe? He was like 10 seconds behind Degani, and now that he went to the pit, he's 5 seconds in front. But in 21 minutes, Degani will catch up on him, I think. Alfa Larella in the pit, of course, is going to be overtaken by everyone. The important thing to see that with the pit stop, Alex, yeah. Leander Weezing lost a lot in the pit stop. So we still have 24 drivers racing. And 3 who gave up. Jamie Martin, Lawlison and Burim Mirtage gave up. So now if we go at the grid progress, we can see Alan Axon gained 10 places compared to where he qualified. That is an insanely good race for him. Anthony Smith also gained 8 places. And the unlucky one are Bruno Zanchi with -6 places. And Para... Oh, he's Para. Not Para? Ah, it's Para. Oh, sorry, Para, not Papa. Parginos with 6th place lost too. But Alan Axon 10 place gain during the race is quite amazing. He's getting a bit bullied by Bruno Zanchi right now. And Bruno Zanchi is faster, so he's going to pass at one point. But he's doing very good. And what did I say about Alexis Degani? He's already catching up on Yuval. He already gained 1 second back. Oh, and the move is done. Well done, Alan Axon. Bruno Zanchi, sorry. Very well done. The move was done while Alan Axon was a bit panicking. He's coming back. He's trying to come back. But no, he's staying behind. He's staying behind. Xander in P7. Wait, didn't Xander start at P6 or something? No, P5, okay. He's lost 3 places. Ralph Varela and David Dour are going to fight again after the pit stop. Can feel it. Well, Alan is losing little by little to Bruno Zanchi, which is normal. But he's quite far away from Antonis Paparinopoulos. I think he's going to get his 9th place in the bag. Let me just check something. Who is the leader of the silver drivers, the amateurs? The leader is Jan Paskin, and right now he is in pit 13. But Emanuele Cianco is second, and right now he is P7. I think he's the first one, yes. He is the first driver, the winner right now of the Amateur Championship. Or silver, as you want to call it. Well, winner of the race for the amateur, sorry. Continue to go. The gaps are getting wider between everyone. Oops, sorry. My phone is doing shit. There we go. Nyon. So who do we have fighting now? Alfarella and David Dour are close to each other, but since David passed, Ralph is just staying behind. Look at Alexi. He already caught up on Yuval Sharon. Will Yuval try to defend? Can see the Lexus lurking behind. Going to stay with Yuval because Alexi is actually catching quite fast. He gained 0.4 seconds in that corner. Just the first two corners, he gained 0.4 seconds. Another 0.1 second. Another 0.1 second. And now he's right on his ass. Took him half a lap to gain 1.2 seconds. And now he's threading the needle. I don't think Yuval is even trying too hard to stay in front. He's just keeping his line. And on the outside, side by side, by going on the outside, he went fast enough to be side by side with Yuval. Now Yuval has the advantage on braking there. Don't go too much on the left, Yuval. You have a car there. But even by staying outside, he goes as fast as the Porsche. Oh! Does he have a secret setup or something? He's now in front on the outside. Alexis Dagani. Oh, nice braking by the Porsche. Nice block. Very well done, Yuval Sharon. That's how you defend. Late braking, block the car behind, leave him no room. But I don't think you will last 13 minutes like that. That will be quite hard. I mean, he nearly passed you on the outside in some corners. That's a fight for the win tonight. That's really intense, close racing from the two drivers. Behind winner, David and Ralph Arena are only 5 seconds behind, so if these two hit each other and spin, they're finishing at least P5. So Yuval has to defend right now, and he's doing a great job. He has to defend, and he has at the same time to defend clean, because if it's not clean, he's losing everything. Everything he worked for the last hour and 5 minutes. Of course, we do not count the practice and stuff, but it's also stuff he worked for. Fake attack. Oh, he didn't fall for it. Yuval didn't fall for the fake attack. He just keep his line. He's keeping his line and putting his car right on where Alexis doesn't want it. Alexis is going to make an attack there. But Yuval Sharon still on the inside. Goes back in front, blocks the Lexus, and one more lap. Oh, that's really, really great driving from both drivers. Alexis is trying to pass, but he's staying safe. And Yuval, in the meantime, is defending. It's very smooth defense. He's not doing anything unpredictable. So the poor Alexis really has to work hard to try and pass. But Yuval is everywhere he doesn't want him to be. That is amazing driving. Alexis trying again on the outside. And forced to brake because the Porsche was right where he wanted it to be. He was forced to brake. And I don't think Yuval do anything weird right now. He's just keeping his line. Will the pit stop actually kill Alexi race because he won't be able to pass? I mean, he's been defending for 5 minutes right now. That's 5 minutes of defense against a guy who is quite faster. I mean, the best lap of Alexi, of Yuval is a 2:00.3. Alexi is a 1:59.5. That's 0.8 seconds faster. So Mr. Degani right now. Oh, look where the Porsche is. He really has no room inside. I know the Porsche is going to move a bit on the outside. And he's going to block him again. Or he's not. No, this time he's not going to do it. This time Alexi is well placed. But Yuval is still inside. No, Yuval is still in front. Oh, 9 minutes to go. Can he keep it up for 9 minutes? They're doing the same shenanigan on first corner every time. But Yuval is pushing his limit right now. He has to be. Look, once again putting the car where he doesn't want it. Oh, the back marker will play a role. Oh, overtaking the back marker will be dangerous. It will be so dangerous. Eight minutes to go. The back marker will either give the advantage to Yuval, or they will give an opportunity to Alexi. We do not know yet. But they are catching fast. In front of them is Jonas, I think. Yes. Jonas in front of them, and in front of Jonas, it is this guy who is the mystery Lexus. I still don't know who that is. Oh, did he shove his car on the inside? Ooh, bad luck. Oh, Jonas went, nope, not getting into that. He's on the right, slowing down. But no. Nah, Alexi is on the inside, no. He has the advantage, but no, come on. How is he keeping that up, Yuval? Still side by side? Nah, this time he got him. Well, they're still a bit side by side. But no, Alexi will have to get him, Renault. Yeah, Alexi is in front. And normally, if Alexi doesn't mess up, the fight is over. 6 minutes from the end. He kept him in check for more than 3 laps. That was insanely good defense from Yuval. And really clean attack from Alexi. Really great job from both of them. Yuval Sharon in the number 91 Porsche. And Alexi Degani in the car guy Lexus number 87. Really great driving from both of them. Great driving all race long, actually. Because of their fighting, though, David Dour is only 1.8 seconds behind. And Ralph 0.5 seconds behind David. Xander is also catching up on Ranjiv Kalsi. Will Xander be back on his starting position before the end of the race? Oh no, because Emanuele is a bit far away. At the front, the fight is finished. Know that Alexi found a way to shove his car in front of Yuval. He's running away, but who is this mysterious Lexus? Is that Castle? It is Josh D. Castle. George D. Castle is a mysterious Lexus in the middle of the packs. He's going to get overtaken by Yuval. We still have some fight at the end, 4 minutes from the end. Xander Weezing, oh. Look at him coming on Ranjiv. Shoving his car on the inside. Passing before the breaking point even. And the move is done. So Ranjiv is trying to attack back, but I don't think he can. Nope, way better line from Xander. Ranjiv is now dropped behind. He's 4 seconds behind Emanuele Ciancio. I don't think he can do it. Ralph Varela on the other hand. They're both overtaking Josh D. Castle, but no, Ralph is stuck behind before the corner. Oh, Josh is moving. Nice. And now that Yuval lost his first place, he's getting... Yeah, David Dur is catching up on him. Okay. Yuval gave all he had to try to keep Alexei in check. And now he's limping toward the finish line. To be fair, he's still 1 second ahead. And there's only 2 laps to go. So... Yeah, second to last lap now. Second to last lap. And there's still some fight at the front of the pack. And the back of the pack, oh, and Mike Landret and... Ooh, side by side between the Ferrari and the Corvette. Mike Landret overtaking Paparinopoulos. Paparinopoulos doing some weird move behind him. We also have Jan Paskin just behind them too. What is Jan doing? Was that supposed to be a fake attack, Jan? Oh, that's not Jan, that's the guy behind. Anthony? No? Who is the guy behind Jan? I don't know. I don't know if he's the back marker or if he's the guy trying to pass. At the front, the ranking didn't change yet. Meanwhile, Alexis Degani running away in front. He had a good fight, so he didn't do a first place start to finish, as we used to see on this championship lately. Alexis Degani actually had an immense fight with Yuval Sharon. But Yuval do deserve his second place, but right now he's being caught up quite quickly by David Dur and Raffarella, which is a bit unsettling. Oh! Bit of a slide from Paparinopoulos. And Jan Paskin behind, trying to catch up and pass. In one last place. Oh! The gap in the front of the pack are moving really fast. I don't think I can look away until the end of the race. Especially since we are nearly at the end. How are they doing with fuel? Everyone's fine. Fine. %2 fuel. David Dour is at 2% fuel. That's really close. They're on the last lap, of course. Look at the Porsche trying to keep the Lexus in check. Happily, Yuval is really good at defending. Whoa! Ralph Varela! No, Ralph! No, Ralph spinning right at the end! It's very lucky that Emanuele Ciancio is far away behind. So Ralph still gets his P4. P4. Oh! Oh, that was quite some luck from Ralph there. But yes, finally, the race is over. You know what? Poop. Little flag, little checker flag. The race is over. We still have people on the track, of course, driving. But everyone is far away from everyone, so I don't think we're going to see any fight before the end. Alexis Degani, winner in the gold category. And it's Emanuele Ciancio, I think, in the silver. Yep. Emanuele Ciancio in silver. The two winners of tonight. Yuval Sharon in second place, General. David Dour in third place. Ralph Varela in fourth place. Emanuele Ciancio in fifth. Then Xander Wising in sixth place. If we look at the grid progress. Yeah, he only lost 2 places finally. Xander Wising after a bit of a messy race. But yeah, Ciancio gained 7th place in the race. So did Alex Russo and DCA. D Castle, yeah. And Smix. A lot of people gained a lot, but some actually lost a lot too, of course. If some people gained a lot, some will have to have lost a lot. So we are at Xander Wising, Kelsey in 7th place, Alan Axon in 8th, Daoka in 9, Bruno Zanchi in 10, Mike Landret in 11, Ian Paskin in 12, Paparinopoulos in 13, Anthony Smith in 14, 15 we have Richard Vinima. Can I see it better actually? Yes, there. Vagos Parginos in 16, Pert Tuffet in 17, Josh D. Castle in 18, Alex Rousseau 19, Thomas Stanek 20, Rich Weatherhill 21, Daniel Barkaz 22, people we didn't watch all race, Jonas Nofel 23, Aben Nashi 24, Jamie Martin 25, and the other are actually the GNF. I was already talking about the GNF. Really cool race. We're going to wait for the ranking to update just to see. It's already updated. That's perfect. So we're going to check that right now. As in, ranking like that. So, in the Amateur Championship, Emanuele Ciancio has now 2 first place, making him first 6 points in front of Jan Paskin, was a second and the first place. Just behind that, Mike Landret follows 11 points behind, so there's a bit of a gap between P2 and P3. Then Anthony Smith, then Richard Vinima, Daniel Barkas, Tomasz Stanek, Vakos Parginos, Josh Castle, Pert Tuffeson, who's really consistent with 2 7th place. And despite finishing 7th twice, he's in P10. Because the other people in front actually got good result. Well, better result. Jonas Nofel just behind, then Rich Weatherhill, then Ronnie Decker, who finished 8th only one time, Francesco Perelli, Alex Rousseau, who joined for his first race today and is in P15. Then Arben Nashi, and then we have Daniel Buchwald, and the other never started a race. But really cool race from Emanuele Ciancio. Really well done. In the pro category, now Alex Degani consolidate his first place. He's 20 points behind, nearly 20 points, 17 points in front of P2. P2 by David Dour, who finished P3 thanks to a really good race too. Bruno Zanchi just behind. Happily for him, today doesn't count. He's tied with David Dour because today was his worst race on the championship. Yuval Sharon gave us a really good show tonight, and he's just behind in P4. Ralph Varela in P5. In P6, we have Xander Wiesing, who finished twice 5. Eduardo Daroca just behind Xander. He was not very lucky tonight, Eduardo too. Alan Axon with a good race tonight in P8. Anthony Paparinopoulos, very bad luck tonight. He finished 10 the first time he finished that low. So it is the off race for now. Ranjiv Kalsi behind as his best result of the series. The P6 tonight, very good drive from Ranjiv. Jamie Martin just behind in P11 because he did a DNF. And then we have people who either did a DNF, DNF, or just didn't join. Oh, that was a really good race. I'm really happy about the fight at the end between P1 and P2. That was a really intense fight. That was really cool to watch. And next week, next week we're going to be on Silverstone. I hope it will be a good race. Everyone knows me, and I know it's not a track I really enjoy, but it will be under rain. It will be a rainy Silverstone. So that will be funny. So I'll see you next week, everyone. And if you don't see me live by the time the race starts, yell at me, because I plan to be here, so I'm going to be here. Do not let me do like last week and think it's a day off. Bye-bye, everyone.